You're watching East Tennessee Weather, powered by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group.
Good morning. It is now 7 o'clock on this good old Friday morning. Today's Wake Up with Witcher, sponsored by Jiffy Lube Multi-Care. Have you had your car serviced lately? Well, guess what? Jiffy Lube Knoxville is your one-stop destination for automotive care. With 9 convenient locations across the area, from Knoxville to Clinton and Maryville, they're here to keep your ride running smoothly. Now, listen, whether it's a routine oil change, tire maintenance, or comprehensive inspection, they definitely have you covered. Trust them to provide reliable and efficient service for your car or truck today. Jiffy Lube Knoxville, keeping you on the move. Drive in today and mention my name, Witcher, for a $20 discount on your next service. Visit them at jiffylubeknoxville.com. All right, folks, we do have some rain out there already this morning, so let's go ahead and get to work with the forecast here to get everybody out on the roadways here. If you're joining us on Roku TV or Amazon Fire, remember at the end of the forecast, we do have a nice little chat and conversation with everybody joining on social media and or YouTube. We've already got Chris on here this morning. Good morning, Chris. So we do have some wet roads out there. Some scattered rain showers have already been with us this morning. And that's really going to be the story throughout the day today. Not a total washout by any stretch, but we are talking about those rain chances to ramp up as we get through the weekend. So rounds and rounds of rain. And today starts that process. So wet roads to get the morning started. Keep that in mind, especially if you don't have great tires on your car. If you've been kind of holding off through the winter months, you're like, it's not quite time to get new tires yet. Well, I don't think we'll have any issues today, but maybe Sunday morning as some heavier rounds of rain are going to be moving on through. So here's your future cast from now through noon. We'll continue to see some scattered light rain showers, maybe a few pockets of moderate showers at times. And can't rule out a couple rumbles of thunder, but not a lot of thunderstorm activity expected. We just have just a little bit of instability in the atmosphere to provide a little bit of thunderstorm activity. But either way you look at it, as kids head home from school, we'll have a few scattered showers, and that's the story as we get into the evening rush hour, dinner, and bedtime tonight. Rainfall amounts by the end of the day today will pick up about a quarter to maybe a few pockets of a third or more of rainfall, but not everybody's going to get soaked here today. That does change, though, as I mentioned on Sunday. We'll walk you through that extended forecast coming up in just a moment. I just wanted to get everyone out on the roadways already this morning. That's a live look in Hardin Valley with a current temperature of 46 degrees. You can see the camera lens is wet and the roads are wet to get the day started. So we've already had some rain in Hardin Valley. Gatlinburg showing us mostly dry conditions for now, although a few scattered showers have already rolled their way on through. And as we get into Sevierville, overcast gray skies so far here to get the morning started. So don't forget, you can always track the latest rain with us, interactive radar, by downloading the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a great tool to have in your back pocket or your purse. The interactive radar is going to be your best tool throughout the day today. So when you open the app up, this is what you see. Just click on the interactive radar. And the cool part about this interactive radar here is that it starts at paused at the current radar. So you can see what's going on around East Tennessee as of right now. But if I push play, what happens is it goes back 2 hours, pauses at the current hour, and then goes into a future cast of 2 hours. So on a day like today, with some scattered rain chances off and on throughout the day, and especially if you work outside, just open the app up every once in a while. Click on the radar. It will show you the future cast. Now, make sure you have it checked on the national radar. That's the only way you'll be able to get the future cast. So if you have it on the East Tennessee Weather radar from Morristown in Hamlin County, it's not going to show you the future cast. You have to have it clicked on the national radar. And in order to do that and change that, you click the cog wheel in the top right-hand side of the screen, and the very first one, make sure you have a blue check mark next to that with the national radar. If you want to, click on the overlays and make sure you click all alerts and lightning. Make sure those are two are checked as well, because anytime the National Weather Service issues a watch or warning, if they were needing to here for the upcoming weekend, or anytime lightning's near you, you need to have those notifications turned on and make sure lightning is checked. To go back to the homepage, always just click on the orange TN with the white lightning bolt. All right, we do want to take you outside and show you what it looks like on the TDOT cameras here at this hour. We'll check in on those TDOT cameras and make sure there's no accidents to get the day started. And so far, so good. So we'll take you to Pellissippi Parkway and Interstate 40. This would be mile marker 407. And again, that's a live view right there. Traffic and volume is gradually building, but there are no major issues on the roads to speak of so far, which is great news to start a Friday, because yesterday evening I was listening to the radio and there were multiple accidents going on at the same time. Temperature-wise, though, as you step outside, a nice, mild start to the day. It feels pretty good. We've got temps in the 40s and a few pockets of 50s. getting us out the door. Again, a couple of scattered showers. Don't forget those umbrellas. And thanks to all of you who reached out for an East Tennessee weather umbrella yesterday on social media. I, because of you, had to go order a bunch more. So I will get back to you on email throughout the day today if you are one that wanted an East Tennessee weather umbrella. All right, so scattered showers all the way through noon. Again, not a total all-day washout by any stretch, but the rain's going to be off and on throughout the day. Forecast highs, not going to warm up a ton from where we currently are, but it's still going to be above average. Average highs are in the low 50s, so not a bad afternoon. And we'll stay that way as we get into the evening hours as well. So if you have dinner plans, outdoor plans here tonight, we're going to drop into the mid-50s between 6 and 9 o'clock, 6 and 10. Anyways, can't rule out, like I mentioned, a couple rumbles of thunder, but shouldn't hamper too many of those outdoor plans throughout much of the day today. But as we get into Saturday, that's going to be a little bit of a different story, but not really a total washout all day Saturday. So I know Felicia's got an outdoor event coming up tomorrow. She was talking about that on social media yesterday morning. And so just something to keep in mind that I don't think Saturday is going to be a washout. So let's continue our forecast. As we get into our Saturday morning, we'll have a couple of scattered showers overnight tonight. That's going to make for a damp start to our Saturday, okay? Maybe a few pockets and rounds of rain to start the day. Not for everybody. And again, throughout the day on Saturday, I don't think it's going to be a total washout. But the Weather Prediction Center has issued a level 1 and level 2 risk for the potential for some localized flooding. Not necessarily flash flooding. This is not a flash flooding kind of event, but maybe some elevated flood risk as we get into our Saturday night and Sunday morning. So here's how your Saturday plays out. Again, not a total washout if you have outdoor plans or events coming up Saturday. Now, some of you may get a little bit more rain than others through the day on Saturday, but not everyone's going to be wet all day Saturday. And that's why I said just check out the latest interactive radar on the Futurecast of the East Tennessee Weather app, because it will give you an idea with that Futurecast to show you, hey, look at, yeah, sure, it's raining right now, but is the rain going to be with us for the next 2 hours? Well, that's why the interactive radar is a great tool for that. All right, so by Saturday night, here comes our next batch of rain. That's going to usher in overnight Saturday into Sunday, and that's going to make for a rather soggy start to Sunday. So, again, Saturday's not an all-day washout, but heavy rain, and heavy rain's going to be with us Sunday morning. So Sunday morning is going to be a washout, and everybody gets soaked on Sunday morning. But here's the idea. I don't think that the rain's going to be with us all day Sunday. So kind of a 50-50 weekend. A lot of the rain's going to come through Saturday night into Sunday morning while we're sleeping, and then exit throughout the day on Sunday before another round of rain heads our way on Monday. Now, through the weekend, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, this takes us through Sunday night, we'll pick up anywhere from 1, 2, to even pockets of 3 inches of rainfall, or even more when you add Monday on top of that situation, especially across the Southern Valley. And that's where we have the elevated risk for some localized flooding. Temperature-wise all weekend long, not bad. We're going to be about 10 degrees above average and enjoy the warm weather, because as we get into next week, we are talking about, well, more seasonable temperatures on the way. Now, behind our Monday system, as we get into Tuesday temperatures will fall, and that does bring us a chance for maybe some light mountain snow showers. It doesn't look like it's going to add up to much. But when you talk rainfall from today through, say, Tuesday, I know this takes us through Thursday, but we don't have any rain Tuesday, Wednesday timeframe. But basically through Monday, we're still looking at 2 to 3, maybe pockets of 4 inches of rain. So big rain event on the way, and it's going to be multiple rounds of rain. When you look at percentages, this tells you part of the story. Again, part of the story. It doesn't tell you the whole story. It doesn't tell you intensity, duration, or timing, but it gives us an idea that, yeah, we are looking at rainfall for the upcoming weekend. Big surge of warmth and moisture out of ahead of our jet streams that are going to be pumping in some of that energy to bring us the rain. So if you have travel plans this weekend, again, throughout the day on Saturday, we're talking about those elevated flood risks across parts of Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. Here's what it looks like on the regional picture. Again, not a total washout throughout the day today. Cold front swings its way through the area on Saturday, with another low-pressure system forming along that front boundary Saturday night into Sunday morning. And that's what's going to give us the soggy conditions on Sunday morning. But as that exits, another one will line up behind it, and that's what brings us another round of rain on Monday. As it tracks its way to the mid-Atlantic Monday into Tuesday, that's going to give us some light moisture wraparound that low-pressure system. That's what's going to bring us the chance for some light mountain snow showers throughout the day on Tuesday as the temperature profile in the atmosphere begins to cool off. The bullseye for rainfall through Monday night, East Tennessee, northern Alabama, central Mississippi, down into Louisiana and Texas. That's going to be the bullseye for some of the heaviest rain. Temperatures are off the charts again here. Sorry, I didn't fix that yet. But we're going to be in the low to mid 60s Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 50s again today, and then more seasonable temperatures as we get into next week. Low temperatures are going to be nice this weekend. Morning lows will be in the 50s Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday morning. But then those lows come back down to those seasonal averages as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. All right, let's go ahead and say good morning to everyone on the chat. If you got all the information that you needed to know, I sure hope you have a great day. Remember, I've posted my daily forecast updates. That posts at 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. Monday through Monday, 7 days a week. So make sure you check that out every once in a while. If you just want a quick little weather update, you don't have time for Wake Up with Witcher, but I'll have a live weather update tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. So tune in for Wake Up with Witcher Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock, Saturday and Sunday at 8 o'clock. So let's say good morning to everyone, see what everyone is doing here this morning. Brian says, good morning, Tennessee. What a great day it will be. If you love the rain, too bad it's not snow, Brian. But I guess you got your little fair share of snow being in Crested Butte. Edwin says, and it's raining too. And good morning, Kimberly. Met Kimberly yesterday. If you didn't see it on social media, go check out Mike Witcher TV on social media. Kimberly and I met up yesterday over on the east side of Knoxville. Great to meet you, by the way, Kimberly. It was so fun to have a conversation with you. I love meeting all of you. And so I delivered an umbrella because remember, listen, I'm not making any money on my merch, and I'm not. That's not the goal of my merchandise. I want you to have some cool weather stuff for East Tennessee, and I thank you so much for asking for some merch. I do have my merch store getting ready to come up, hopefully within the next 3 weeks to a month. We'll see how it all plays out. I got a lot of work ahead of me to build that. But for the time being, if you want an umbrella, I would love to meet up with you. Why? Because, well, it costs like $18 to ship. So unless you want to pay for shipping, I'd rather not. Why waste the money on shipping, right? That's almost $20 to ship. The umbrellas are $40, and I've ordered a bunch more, so hopefully that order comes in the next couple of weeks. I only have like 2 umbrellas left. But Kimberly, it was so nice to meet you, and your grandbaby, Branton, was just the cutest little thing ever. And so I hope you went home and told your family I said hi. And thanks for the post on social media as well. All right, so and don't forget meet and greet. We're doing a meet and greet. I'm trying to build a graphic to be able to post on social media because I want to get Orange Hat's branding in there as well. So I was waiting for some of that. But meet and greet, put it on your calendars. Orange Hat Brewery in Hardin Valley, 6 to 8 o'clock on Friday, March 8th. Friday, March 8th, 6 to 8 o'clock at night. I'm going to be there. We're going to have a meet and greet. We'll have the 24-hour channel up in the building, in the brewery, and he's going to put on the 24-hour channel so you can get an idea of really what it looks like if you've not really had a chance to look at it. I broadcast looking like the 24-hour channel. I take it over to do the live broadcast, and then I'll send you back to the 24-hour channel. Now, remember, the 24-hour weather channel is a family-friendly way to get your weather information. If you are one that typically has the news on in the background while you're getting ready for work, and you have kids, and you don't want your kids, listen, I've talked to a lot of people in the public, and they say they just quickly come on, turn on, get the weather forecast, and turn it off so their kids don't have to watch the local news or the national news, right? Nobody wants to be a Debbie Downer, and some of that's just not... Listen, when I go out and talk to advertisers all the time, I say, listen, if you were to rate the news, what would you rate it? G to rated R. Surprisingly, a lot of people say PG. And I beg to differ on that one. Think about, when we hear gunshots on the news, when we hear murders, and we hear, right now we've got somebody on the loose around town that has, I believe, I saw the news right, killed a Blount County officer. And he's still on the run. So, if these are the kind of things that you don't want your kids or you don't want to hear, turn on East Tennessee Weather, Roku TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube. So if you have smart TVs, which I think most of us do these days, because I think if you bought any sort of TV in the last 5 to 10 years, it's probably a smart TV. But you can put the 24-hour channel up on there. So download the East Tennessee Weather app to those streaming platforms. YouTube's great if you have a YouTube TV or whatnot, or if you have YouTube on your TV. Now, if it doesn't work for YouTube TV, you have to actually go to the YouTube app. Okay, so YouTube TV is a little different than the YouTube app itself. And again, you can be laying in bed and check out Wake Up with the Witcher from your cell phone, tablet, computer. Super easy to do, super easy and efficient to get the latest weather information every single day. We've got Eva joining us from Newport, and Seymour's on here this morning. So good morning, Lisa. Ricky from Newport also says it's spring. We got 2 folks from Newport this morning. Nice. Hey, by the way, Newport. If you know any small businesses that have a great view of downtown Newport, the mountains, I have weather cameras, 100% free. 100% free to the business owner with free advertisement for the business owner as well. That's the only way I'm going to be able to get these cameras up around town. I have to scratch your back if you want to. You got to scratch mine if I'm going to scratch yours, or I scratch yours if you scratch mine. Something like that. You know what I'm saying. So Newport, if you know any businesses, reach out to me, Mike at eastTNweather.com. I want one camera in every county, if not more. Of course, some of the major metros will probably have a few more. But Stephanie, good morning. Crossville, going to get a camera up there hopefully sooner than later. Kay says it's going to a little rainy today, but I sure hope you have a great day. And Sandra's drinking her cup of coffee this morning. Or maybe I don't think you drink coffee, do you, Sandra? But anyway, she's joining us from Jefferson City. So we got an array of folks joining us this morning from all over East Tennessee. Do we have anybody from Kingsport? I know I got a couple of folks joining from Kingsport. Don't really have too many from Chattanooga so far, but I'm trying to get a camera down near the Chattanooga area as well so we can hopefully help this grow. Katrina says it's drizzling right now in Granger County. Yuck. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a drizzly and a dramp. It's going to be a dramp weekend. That'd be drizzly damp. Like snizzle in the wintertime. Snow and drizzle. Like for schnizzle, my friends. Kimberly says, I'm ready for the rain. I might test my umbrella out today. Yeah, you should. And take a picture of it and send it my way so we can post it again. That'd be fun. And anybody that love the umbrellas in the merch store. Yeah, umbrellas, unfortunately, Brian, are not going to be in the merch store. The dropship company I'm using actually does not have any umbrellas. I should reach out to them and ask them if they can add umbrellas because that would be a great thing to add to the merch store. So in the short term, you're just going to have to message me, Mike at eastTNweather.com, if you want an East Tennessee umbrella. And if you saw the picture on social media of Kimberly, they are rather large umbrellas. Like, they will cover you. You won't get wet. Now, they're not too terribly long, but it's just got a really big canopy. And so, I think they're pretty good umbrellas. My wife likes it as well. TN Treasures in South Knoxville, 11 to 4, says Felicia. Over 25 vendors and live music. Hope to be there. Hope to see you there. That's awesome stuff. Maybe I'll scoop up the family and we'll head out there. We'll see. Let's see. Good morning. I could use one of your umbrellas, Julie says. Julie, hit me up, Mike at eastTNweather.com. I know you've already got an East Tennessee weather shirt. Now you need an umbrella to add to the merch, right? Dottie says, so long as the barometric pressure behaves, my body can't stay another weekend with a few weekends ago. Yeah, the barometric pressure is going to be off and on this weekend because we do have low pressures coming through. And so the barometric will drop and then rise and then drop and then rise. So if you do suffer from arthritis, I know you know. You don't need me to tell you when it's going to rain or when low pressure moves on through, right? Because your body can feel every single bit of it. All right, I agree with you, Renee. Renee says, morning, Mike. Prayers for Blount County this morning. A little moment of silence for our fallen officer. So sad. So sad. Was it really even worth it? No, not at all. Well, I'm sure the news will be keeping you posted on that. Pauline says, good morning, Mike. Don't want to lose that sunshine. I don't like to lose the sunshine. Yeah, nor do I. That sun was great. Remember those overcast skies kind of filled back in yesterday evening. Good morning, Cody. Cody says, hey, Mike, and hey, people. Throw a little party in there. Hey, party people. Let's have a party, shall we? I guess my family and I are going to try out a new restaurant tonight. By the way, I think it's in the Sunsphere, my wife said. It's the new French restaurant. My wife lived in France for like 4 years. And a buddy of mine, my neighbor across the street, I think knows the owner or the cook or the chef or whatever at this restaurant. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a French restaurant in the Sunsphere. And we've got a date night with our neighbors. So if you see us out and about, say hi. Give us a high five. I'll give hugs too. It's not COVID anymore, right? Although it's sickness time, right? So nobody wants a cold or the flu. My kid's been home for 2 days now from school. Running a fever of like 100, 101. Can't go to school with that, can he? Teachers, he'll be back on Monday. Hopefully it's not like strep or anything like that. Poor little dude's been down for the count. Good morning, RD. Let's see. Thanks, Janelle. My wife's on here this morning. Thanks, Janelle, for replying to Cody. Orange Hat Brewery. I will be posted on social media. I'll do it today, okay? I'll do it today. I've ordered more merch. And by the way, I am going to bring merchandise and umbrellas. So hats, T-shirts, and umbrellas to the meet and greet. March 8th, 6 to 8 o'clock at night, Orange Hat Brewing Company over in Hardin Valley. So check them out. It's just a big space to have an opportunity to bring people in and meet you. So if you get a chance on Friday, March 8th, I'll keep you posted each and every day for sure. We got Robbie and Melissa Graves joining us from Maynardville. We got Pigeon Forge. Chris is on with us on YouTube. By the way, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Helps everything out, and I'll be building that out in the coming days. We have Seymour on here. I think I already highlighted that. Ooh, Edwin says, hey, try Brock's Newport. Brock's in Newport. Good cheesesteaks. Found them 25 years ago when I moved here from South Jersey. Well, if you're from Jersey, Edwin, you know good cheesecake. So I have to ask you, Edwin, is it, what are the two ones? Janelle, chime in. I've got the two cheesesteak companies in Jersey that are across the street from each other. Oh, I'm blanking on the names of those places. So which one is it? Do you like, is it Whiz with, Edwin, or without? With Whiz? Is it called with Whiz or without? Something like that. Let me know in the chat. I know my wife likes it with Whiz. Let's see. We got Jefferson. Linda says, love your app. Oh, thanks, Linda. I appreciate that. I try to make it as easy and clean and simple as, Pat's or Geno's. Pat's or Geno's. Okay, thanks, Janelle. My wife's texting me in the morning broadcast. So Pat's or Geno's, which one is it, Edwin? Let me know. Brian, if you want an umbrella, hit me up, Mike at eastTNweather.com. The reason I ordered them yesterday is hopefully I should have them for the meet and greet. I mean, it's only the 9th, so we have a month before the meet and greet. So a long time. So I'll have new merchandise. I will have umbrellas. I probably should order more than, I think I only ordered 20. Maybe I should order more. I don't know. We'll see. Got Dandridge on here in Washburn. Got all of East Tennessee joined. Almost all of East Tennessee. We've got several counties for sure. Try Milano's Pizza. Where's Milano's Pizza in Newport? I love me some good pizza. There's a pizza shop on Kingston Pike that I've been wanting to go to for a long time. Never have made it there yet. Good New York style pizza. I love big fat slices of New York style pizza, like where you can fold it and the grease just drips off. That's like absolutely some of the best. My wife loves cheesesteaks, so here we go. She's replied, oh, I need to check these guys out. Babe, we'll have to drive all the way to Newport, but that's okay because Edwin's going to help us get a camera in Newport, right, Edwin? So you can come with me, and we'll go have some cheesesteaks while we set up a camera. Eva, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He's on the mend. He's getting better. Sometimes you just need to lay in bed for a couple days and let the sickness run its course, right? Oh, we have Englewood in here. Nice, Cindy. Thanks for joining us from Englewood. Pass along the word if you like what you see here in East Tennessee weather for folks joining from Englewood. So Pat's or Geno's. Let's see. Edwin can't remember that. So Edwin, I got to know, is it with or without whiz? I know that sounds bad, but it's a Jersey thing. It's a Pat's or Geno's thing, right? I believe it's the whiz cheese, like the cheese whiz that you get in the can that you squirt on it. I think that's what they squirt on it. It's gross. I like a traditional cheesecake, like traditional. Like, I don't know if it's a Pat's or Geno's one, but I like the onions and the peppers and the cheese and the mayo. That's the way I like my cheesesteaks. Milano's Pizza is in Newport, family owned. Do they have a great view, Eva? Edwin's without. Sorry, babe. Edwin's without. I'm with you on that one. I don't like that cheese whiz stuff. It's good on crackers, I suppose. Maybe when you're camping. It's good when you're camping with some crackers. Get a little bit of fat and some protein and some crackers. Oh, man. All right. Well, I do appreciate you all joining us here this morning. I want to go ahead and highlight once again the forecast for the day today. So people that may have just been tuning in. We'll go back to the forecast here for a moment. And then we'll highlight the app once again just to keep you up to date on how to get the latest forecast from the East Tennessee Weather app. And you all have shown up because the app is being used several thousand times a day, which is amazing. All right, picking up our timeline on our future cast this morning, we do have some scattered showers that are moving on through. That's going to be the trend for the day today. It is not going to be an all-day washout, but it's going to be a damp, wet day. because it's going to be cloudy. We're going to have off and on showers. That's why I said the East Tennessee Weather app is going to be a great tool for you, especially if you work outside. Anybody doing construction today, if you're getting wet and it starts to rain on you, just open up the app and you'll get a future cast. And so it'll let you know exactly how long those rain showers will be with you. So here we go. By 7 o'clock tonight, a few scattered showers. If you have dinner night, date night tonight, dinner plans, outdoor plans, we will see a few scattered showers by 7 o'clock. But we're not going to pick up a ton of rain by 7 o'clock here tonight. That actually brings us to 7 o'clock this morning. Let's change that to p.m. There we go. Working on the fly here. So we'll pick up about, a quarter to a third of an inch of rainfall just through the day today. I'm not too confident that necessarily everybody sees rain, but most of us will see some sort of rain because it's traversing from southwest to northeast, and so that's positioning itself right over East Tennessee. So we're all likely have a good shot for some rain. Go to about 60 to 70% chance of rain today. Kind of give you percentages. But remember, I don't like really percentages because it doesn't tell you the whole story. But we're telling you the rest of the story right now. So overcast tonight, a few scattered showers, maybe a few pockets of some rounds of rain to start tomorrow morning. I don't think Saturday morning is going to be a total washout. But Saturday night and Sunday morning, the Weather Prediction Center has elevated our flood risk. And so due to the rounds of rain, they're saying, hey, listen, okay, we haven't had a lot of rain this week, so the flood potential is mitigated a little bit. But because we are going to see rounds of rain, if you get multiple rounds of some heavier rain because you happen to be either the fortunate one or the unfortunate one, depending on how full your glass is, it depends on really what that flood risk looks like. And so it's just going to be isolated in nature. I don't think it's going to be like what we saw at the beginning of in December. Was it December that we had that severe weather? I think it was December when we saw the Pigeon River, Little Pigeon River in downtown Gatlinburg rise. It's nothing like that. This is a long-term, long-range kind of event. So Saturday afternoon, maybe a few spotty showers. Like I said, not an all-day washout on Saturday. But Saturday night, here comes the heavier rain. It's going to settle its way on in. That's going to make for a rather soggy start to our Sunday morning. And so Sunday, it's going to be started off pretty much a washout. So if you're heading off to church early Sunday morning, you'll need one of those East Tennessee weather umbrellas, right? But the rain's not going to be with us all day Sunday, and then it starts to clear on out. The colder air will start to settle on in throughout the day on Tuesday. But rainfall amounts all the way through Sunday night. We're talking 1 to 2 pockets of 3+ inches, and that really should be the story through Sunday. Then remember, we have more rain expected as another disturbance moves its way on through Monday. Now, today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, we're going to stay in the 50s and low 60s, so we're still trending about 10 degrees above average. But when you add Monday's rain into the forecast, we're talking upwards of 2 to 3 inches of rainfall, maybe pockets of 4 inches of rain. So definitely looking at some decent rain here for the upcoming weekend, but don't cancel any outdoor plans. Remember, the app's going to be a great tool to use. If you don't have the app right now, if you click on the interactive radar, it opens up the radar. And remember, it GPSs your location. I have those little dots in there because I have multiple locations shown up there because I've taught you how to teach, or I've taught you how to load up multiple locations. So that's what those dots mean. But here's what's going on out there right now. You can see the rain is hanging out with us. So watch this. This goes back 2 hours and then goes into and then pauses at the current hour and now goes into a future cast. So you can see here some locations around town that may not be getting rain over the next 2 hours. The rain is going to start to settle its way on in. And that's why this is a great tool on these kind of spotty, rainy days. It's great for thunderstorms. Sunday, it's just going to show a big swath of rain. But as we get closer to lunchtime and into the afternoon on Sunday, the rain will start to settle its way on out. But the interactive radar is going to be a great tool. I did post my Wake Up with Witcher, not Wake Up with Witcher, but my daily forecast updates. Remember, you can just click on that. 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. is when it updates. When you click on it, it'll give you the latest forecast. So if you just want a quick little update at the lunch hour, go check out the daily forecast there on the East Tennessee Weather app, and that will get you everything that you need to know. We'll check in on traffic one more time to see how traffic's playing out here at this hour. Let's go ahead and highlight a different camera. We'll go to... where are we here? Oh, we're on the east side of town. I said that was Pellissippi Parkway earlier, and the map moved. Let's show you what it looks like at Pellissippi Parkway and Interstate 40. No issues this morning, which is great news compared to what we saw just the other morning. So no issues on the roadways. Some damp roads for sure. Some spotty showers are with us at this hour. Let's cue the music. We're going to wrap things up. The current time is now 7:29, and we sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day today. Remember, this is the Mike Stevens home studio. Mike Stevens was so gracious to build this studio for me and for you, because this is where I was able to broadcast East Tennessee weather every single day of the week. And also, Rusty Wallace Automotive Group wouldn't be possible without the support of Rusty Wallace and all of my local sponsors in the bottom left-hand side. I've had a bunch of meetings here this week, and we've got some great advertisers coming on board. If you are looking for any sort of local product, come check out all the advertisers with me. Support the local businesses that are supporting another local small business here around town. Or if you happen to be in and around some of the shops, if you need some sort of advice from somebody, we do have attorneys on here. We have tax folks and accountants. If you're looking and need some help with some planning, some long-term planning, asset planning is a great resource. And so if you go inside some of these stores or businesses, let them know that Witcher sent you. It really just lets them, really emphasizes the fact that you are seeing their advertisements and you are believing and trusting in me that I've got some great local businesses here around town. So it'd be really, really beneficial to go give them a big shout out and say hello. Or if you're looking for an attorney, Burks & Ogle. East Coast Lines, big shout out to those folks. They do power restoration, emergency power restoration. And if you're in for some home buying and need a mortgage, volunteer home mortgage is going to be a great one. So go reach out to my friend Jerry down there, and Shane Archer if you're looking for an awesome haircut. They're awesome. They're over in the Bearden area. He's got an amazing shop. It's really nice, and they're the most amazing people for sure. All right, my friends, we sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day. I'll send you back to the 24-hour weather channel. I'll leave that up for a little bit for the folks that may be tuning in. I come on the weather channel every 5 minutes from 6 a.m. to noon, and about every 15 minutes as we get into the afternoon. Hey, you know what? We made it to Friday. You know who's not been on here this morning, by the way? Buck's not been on here. He must be sleeping in. He went to a concert last night, remember? And Buck, I'm sorry. I was not able to make it to the concert. Just a little bit too late for this old man to stay up when you got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, my friends, I'll see you for Wake Up with Witcher starting at 8 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday morning. We'll have live weather updates to keep you up to date on the rain that moves its way on through. See you tomorrow. Be safe. Be kind to each other. Life is short.
Hey folks, it's Jake from Rusty Wallace Key of Knoxville. We're kicking off the new year right. You'll save more than ever before in 2024. The price won't be the problem with deals like these. Get rates as low as 0.9%. Get $7,000 over KBB value for your trade. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rusty's exclusive, no-charge 200,000-mile warranty. And don't forget, the price won't be the problem at Rusty Wallace Key of Knoxville, I-75 at Callahan Drive.
You're watching East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.
Hi, everyone. Sure hope you have a wonderful and safe Friday. It was nice to see the sunshine and the warm temperatures here this week, but now here comes the rain. Scattered rain chances throughout the day today, and then more rounds of rain as we head into the upcoming weekend. So let's go ahead and get you out the door here this morning. Temperatures starting off nice and mild. We're in the 40s, but we'll climb into the 50s for the lunch hour, so a nice lunch hour ahead of us. And our goal today, well, it's not going to be as warm as it has been over the last couple of days, but it's still going to be above average. We'll see those scattered rain chances all the way through noon. Noon to 3, we'll continue to see some scattered rain chances. And from 3 till about 7 o'clock tonight, also some scattered rain chances. Now, not a ton of rain, but we'll pick up about 1/4 of an inch of rain in most locations. So we are talking about those rain chances to ramp up throughout the day today. But they're going to continue to ramp up as we get into the weekend. So high temperatures this afternoon, 50s and 60s, nearly 5-10 degrees above average. That's going to make for a nice evening tonight. Temperatures will be in the 50s through the evening hours. We'll talk about those rain chances as we continue into our Saturday and Sunday, plus your 3-day forecast. That's coming up in just about 5 minutes. Continuing our futurecast overnight tonight, again, some scattered showers as we head off to bed and as we get into our Saturday morning. Although it's not going to be a total washout early Saturday morning, but the rain chances do really ramp up late in the day on Saturday. So Saturday night into Sunday morning, heavy rain on the way. So we'll start Saturday morning off with temperatures in the 50s, nice and mild. Through the day, we'll see those temps climb to the mid-60s. Got a nice little push of warm air and moisture, and that's what's going to lead as this energy moves its way on through more rounds of rain. So as we get into our Saturday and Sunday time frame, there's another chance for the possibility of some localized flooding. So we're going to keep an eye on that for you, and we'll highlight that as we get through the upcoming weekend. But you can see how through the day on Saturday, we're going to see a little bit more rain across the Northern Valley for the first part of the day. But the second part of the day, here comes our another round of moisture. So 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a couple of scattered showers. Again, I don't think it's going to be an all-day washout by any stretch, but the rain really will increase Saturday night into Sunday morning. That's going to make for a rather soggy start to our Sunday morning. So we're going to keep you posted on this. Don't forget, you can always track the rain today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, or any time of the year by downloading the East Tennessee Weather app. It's got a great future cast. Starts off at current radar, goes back 2 hours, and goes into a future cast of 2 hours. So it's going to be soggy Sunday morning. Then the rain exits Sunday afternoon and evening before, yes, another round of rain is on the way. So this just takes us through Sunday night at 7 o'clock. Talking 1, 2, maybe pockets of 3+ inches of rainfall. Couple of rumbles of thunder, and we're going to add a little bit more to that even as we get into our Monday and Tuesday morning time frame. So we're going to definitely keep you posted on how this all plays out over the next several days. So make sure you check back in. 3-day forecast, temperatures stay above average. We'll be in the 60s Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But more seasonable weather returns next week. We'll show you what that looks like with your extended 7-day forecast, high temperature and low temperature trend. Plus take you to the big picture weather pattern in case you have any sort of travel plans for the upcoming weekend. I'll be right back. All right, so let's take it to the big picture weather pattern, but obviously we've been talking about the chance for rain, scattered in nature today, heavier tomorrow night and Sunday morning, and another round of rain on into our Monday before we start to dry out again Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday timeframe of next week. We've got a big push of southerly flow in the atmosphere that brings us moisture and warmth, and that's why it's going to be warmer. But remember, for the day on Saturday and the Sunday, we do have that elevated flood risk across parts of the south and the south central part of the U.S., and that continues on into Sunday as well. Here's your futurecast. We'll take you from sunrise this morning through sunrise Saturday morning, and again, some scattered showers will continue to roll their way through. Another round of rain as we go from Saturday night into Sunday morning. So this is what potentially could happen as we get into our Sunday morning, making for a really soggy, slow-going heading off to church or work on Sunday morning. That moves on out, and another low-pressure system comes in on Monday. This one will actually draw in some colder air, so we are talking about a chance for some mountain snow showers throughout the day on Tuesday. Not a big snow event by any stretch of the imagination, but a big rain event. And look at these rainfall totals. You can see the bullseye all the way from the Tennessee Valley down into Mississippi and parts of Louisiana. Could see anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rainfall in the bullseye area, and surrounding areas anywhere from 1 to pockets of 3 inches. So something to keep in mind as we head through the upcoming weekend. Temperature-wise, well, it's off the charts again. We're going to stay above average throughout the day today and all the way through Monday. More seasonable temperatures as we get into the middle and latter part of next week. And low temperatures, while it will be warm for those morning lows as we get through the weekend and start the work week, morning lows will drop as we get into our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday time. All right, again, don't forget to track the latest rain with the interactive radar. It's a great tool to have in your back pocket. Just download the app today. eastTNweather is what you search in the App Store or the Google Play Store. So hopefully you have the umbrellas with you as you headed out the door here this morning, because here's the deal. Not a total washout today, but scattered rain chances will be with us from now through noon, noon to 3, and then 3 to 7 o'clock here tonight. As I mentioned, you can clearly see it's not going to be a total washout from sunrise to sunset, but we'll likely pick up about 1/3 of an inch of rain, 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch of rain in most locations, maybe a few pockets of higher amounts than that. But that's just the beginning, because we have more rounds of rain on the way as we head through the upcoming weekend. As we get into our Saturday morning, so tonight and Saturday morning, we'll continue to see some scattered rain chances hanging out with us. But again, temperature-wise on Saturday morning, it's going to be pretty nice. Temperatures will be in the 50s. We do have the level 1 and level 2 risk for some elevated flood risk. Anyways, that's going to be Saturday night and Sunday morning. Why? Well, we're not going to see a total washout throughout the day on Saturday, but Saturday night, we're going to see another push of moisture coming in from the south, and that's going to bring in the elevated flood risk across much of the Southern Valley. So by 7 o'clock to Saturday night, here come those rain chances. They're really going to ramp up Saturday night and Sunday morning, and that's going to make for a rather soggy start to our Sunday morning. So soggy and slow going Sunday morning, but it's not going to be an all-day washout on Sunday. The heaviest rain will be with us first thing in the morning, and then begin to exit as we get into our Sunday afternoon. But by Sunday night, rainfall totals, including today, will add up to anywhere from 1, 2, maybe pockets of 3+ inches of rainfall. So quite a bit of rainfall is on the way. We'll keep you posted on that. Don't forget to always track the latest rain with the latest interactive radar. It's right there at your fingertips with the East Tennessee Weather app.
Hey friends, it's Cougar from Rusty Wallace Nissan on Clinton Highway. It's 2024 and I want you to save like never before. How about $5,000 off new Nissans? That's right, $5,000 off MSRP on brand new Nissans. How about our no charge 200,000 mile warranty on every new Nissan? You know that's going to be your gift from me. And what about huge trade allowances for your trade? Up and over $7,000 over book value for your trade. So come on over to Clinton Highway